What are some unspoken/unwritten rules that everyone should know? Don't put your phone on speaker in public places. I see kids do this shit on the train all the time where they try and act all hard, cover their head with their hoodies and blast Eminem on their $30 phone their mum brought them. I used to get up to some mischief when I was that age, but I swear I was never that obnoxious. Don't point out if someone has acne. Believe me, they know. If somebody gives their phone to look at a picture, don't scroll and see all their other pictures. Thank you. This drives me bonkers. This is why I just turn the phone towards them and hold it. I've had some people try to take the phone from me, but I just keep holding it. It's my phone, weirdo. Back off. Never use the urinal right next to another man, unless it's the only option available. Don't make marks in a book that someone loaned to you. That means no dog-earing the pages, no highlighting/underlining/circling phrases, and no writing notes in the margins. If you want to do that crap, get your own copy. Don't ask to borrow a copy from me. An appearance flaw that cannot be easily changed shall be completely ignored. Don't play on your phone, text, Snapchat, etc. when you're in the movie theater. My cousins thought putting it on silent was enough. Unwritten rule #1 of girl code: if a sister in need asks if you have a pad/tampon and you have any, you give it to her, no questions asked. Yes, even if they are a total stranger. If everybody walked on the right side of any walkway, this world would be a happier fucking place. Fun quick story: because of the whole drive on the right thing, that is ingrained into me as an American, and we tend to do that when we are walking as well. Going to Japan, where it's reverse, meant I kept accidentally walking on the wrong side of the sidewalk. By the time I was done with 2 weeks there, it finally was in my system to do it right. Only to go home and look like a jerk, because now I'm doing it backwards. Put your phone away when on a date. Had a girl who didn't do this. I jokingly said, "So you telling your mates you ain't dead yet?" She continued, "We met up again, and I got laid, but the third time she was on her phone all the time. Even though she invited me to hers, it felt like I wasn't wanted." Don't put on so much cologne or perfume that people who don't want to smell it can. Don't let your cologne/perfume be an announcement, let it be a discovery. That if you're using a urinal and have to fart, it is proper etiquette to turn around and fart into the urinal, flushing it down with the pee as well. It's impolite to stare. I get it, I'm the only white dude you've seen in months in your town. Please look for 5 seconds and look away. Don't watch me eat my lunch, it's fucking creepy. Preach! Exclamation mark. I have visible 3rd-degree burns on some of my body, and when I was on holiday recently there was this family who were straight up staring. I understand kids staring because they are curious, but their parents should know better. I have a very noticeable lazy eye. I hate when people stare. The worst is when adults stare, because they should know better. I really don't mind when kids do it. I don't like it. I just don't mind it as much. Don't pat strangers' dogs without asking them first. Couples or groups of friends walking with interlinked arms should spare a thought for how wide the street/alley is. People may want to overtake, so don't take up all the room. Don't smoke in the damn elevator. If you screw up with someone, sometimes an apology is not enough. You should offer to do something to make it up to them. It doesn't necessarily have to be something big, just proportional to the infraction. For example, if you're 10 even 15 minutes late to meet someone for dinner, no biggie, an apology is fine. If you're 45 minutes late or more, at least offer to buy them a drink. If you tell your boss at the last minute that you won't have the report done that they really need, tell them when you will get it done, and do it, and ask what you can do to make it up to them. If bail on your friend to help them move, tell them you will be there the next day to help them unpack. I have seen so much unnecessary friction among coworkers, and so many friendships, even romantic relationships, go sour because the other person just doesn't understand that saying sorry won't erase and reset every screw up. We all make mistakes, or can be neglectful sometimes. It's not about being perfect, it's about dealing with the situation in a considerate way. If you're talking to someone on the phone and you have them on speaker with others around, let them know. If they are mean to service workers, they are not a good person. Let people who are exiting an elevator or train exit before you get on. It drives me crazy when people don't follow this rule.